Let's say you call me asking for help to retract a partner, or you need help resolving some type of conflict that you're dealing with. Maybe they've pulled away. Maybe they didn't show up the way that you needed them to. Maybe you've even left a comment on my videos saying, I need help. And by calling me, you're expecting some type of extraordinary answer. And I could give you some suggestions. I could give you some of my solutions and the ways in which I would look at the problem. But the real answer is I can't really help you. But don't be taken too aback by that, because I know what it's like to be told that I can't help you. There's actually two meanings behind the phrase I can't help you. The first one is I don't really want anything to do with your situation. And the second one is a real revelation, is that the only person who is actually capable of helping you is yourself. Now, maybe right now you don't know all the answers, and that's why you seek help. And that's what I can do. You can ask me questions, you can reach out to me, you could learn from me, etc. And you probably do this naturally by looking at books, magazines, TV, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. And so what I would do, I'd be looking at areas where you can help yourself and expand your knowledge, point you in a better direction than where you've left off. Give you more hope, perhaps. Lift you up. That's what I want to actually learn how to do more. I want to learn how to lift people up a bit more, become more of a motivational speaker as well, more of a public speaker as well. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. And I would resonate with you. I would point out, this is what I can do. I can point out some blind spots, not all blind spots, but I can point out some blind spots with empathy in how to help you get from A to B, in a sense. Because I know what it's like when you're trying to ask for help and no one is pointing out the problems with you. They just say, take action, which is so fucking vague. It's like, what action? What specifically? You can't really try harder, because that's also really, really vague. So if I say I can't help you, it just means that I'm not God. I can't brute force the thing that you desire into your reality. You know, I have a sister, right? And she pulled away from the entire family, and everyone was kind of running around like a headless chicken. And the way in which I helped is I brought light to a very specific spiritual situation that was underlying that nobody else saw at the time. Now, I couldn't necessarily help anyone recover from the traumatic event, but what I could do is that I could point out how we respond to the situation. Instead of being taken aback, trying to manipulate my sister into, thinking that she's wrong, etc., like all kinds of things, I'm just like, let's remain calm, understanding, empathetic, make sure that the doors are open, give her a soft landing to come back to if she decides to come back, understand and observe the leverage that's going on around her, and be patient. I mean, there's no guarantee that even doing any of these types of things in that situation was going to be effective at all. But it was hell of a going to be a better chance than where everyone was sitting at. Lost, hopeless, confused, and actually there was a really bad entity that was in the mix, and we were able to identify what that was and get rid of that. And about 6 weeks after this sudden event that came out of nowhere, my sister actually came back to our family unit. She was able to rescue herself, in a sense, from a really bad situation. She put herself in a bad situation, like incredibly bad, but she was also able to rescue herself. And so if you want to help yourself, or if you want to help someone else, you have to give yourself that ability to help yourself, and also let the other person be able to help themselves if they so choose to.